Hi everyone, Carol here. Talk about 5 things I love. Since doing the protocol started last October, I've been trying a lot of new things and been learning a lot about foods. And so I'm just going to try and do some 5 things I love to keep it short. And I'm going to try and blend the different phases. So it's not like I'm doing all phase 2 today or all phase 3. So you'll want to pay attention as to what you can use depending on which phase you're on. So one of these things, well actually a couple of them I've talked about in other vlogs, so they may be repeats. However, people ask me all the time about them. So one of them is the Capella drops. I'll put the link up, but I use these drops all the time. Did them on phase 2 and beyond. So New York cheesecake is my favorite. I also got root beer float and cool mint. I use cool mint a lot. I use it in my tea that doesn't need sweetening, because this is not a sweetener. This is just flavor drops. So I use that in my tea. I use my New York cheesecake. I mix it in phase 3. I still do, even though I'm on lifelong maintenance right now. I use it in my Greek yogurt. I mix it up with whole whipping cream, and delish. A little bit of strawberries. Something else, believe it or not, I get a lot of questions about this on Facebook or YouTube in my inbox. What kind of seasonings can I use? I don't know what seasonings to use. And pretty much you can use anything as long as it doesn't have sugar. But the one that I use the most is Mrs. Dash. I mean, there's your typical Mrs. Dash in the big Costco size. But I found a bunch of Mrs. Dash salt-free flavors. So I have a Southwest Chipotle, which I loved doing when I did really slow cooking. So put it in a slow cooker, and it just had this nice spice bite to it. So that was good. I also did lemon pepper, good for fish or chicken, whichever, whatever your preference is. Garlic herb. There's just, if you go to the store, there's like 10 flavors. So it kind of mixes things up. I did a lot of cooking on the George Foreman, so I used a lot of Mrs. Dash just to kind of, excite the flavors and make things different. So something else I just bought about a week ago is coconut vinegar. Let's see, coconut vinegar. I bought this at Whole Foods, and I've used it a couple times, and I really like it. It doesn't taste coconut flavored, but it says on the bottle, more nutritious than apple cider vinegar. It does help. I make it in the dressing. It does help cut down on the apple cider kind of tangy taste. So I've done a couple of dressings with it and marinades with it, but it's really good, and it's very, very good for you. So raw coconut vinegar. Found it at Whole Foods. Then I've talked about this before. I think in a vlog. I've talked about teas before in a vlog. I'm pretty sure I had this one at the time. But this detox tea. A lot of people ask me which detox tea I am always referring to. This is the one. I love this detox tea. I still use it on a regular basis. I always mix it with vanilla cream stevia, and I drink it a lot. I think you should drink it on a regular basis, like not a couple times a day, because you'll be using the restroom a lot. But I would do it, a couple times a week, and especially if before you're even starting hCG, you want to detox your body, then I would drink a couple of bags a day of this. So this is the detox tea that I refer to. And then because I'm on lifelong maintenance, I have been branching out a little bit and been trying new things. And one of the things I really miss is chips. I loved chips. I ate a lot of chips before, which is why I needed to lose the weight. But I found these chips at Safeway. And again, this is not phase 3 or phase 2, for sure not phase 2, but phase 3. I think the reason I suggest that it's not phase 3 is because the very first ingredient is that it's organic stone ground yellow corn, and corn is a higher starch. I'm no scientist, so maybe somebody else can, you know, look at the ingredients and say, oh yeah, we can have that. But I will tell you that I eat it all the time, and I never ever gain on it. So yeah, I love it. There's two different kinds. There's just regular flaxseed, and then there's the spice. And yeah, no more Doritos for me. So it's spiced flaxseed chips. So I hope you enjoyed the 5 things, and I'll be back shortly, hopefully with 5 more. Talk to you later, and happy releases and happy stabilization. Bye.